enough of them. That's why they have no damn edges. It's been took 7 years, and it still ain't. Baby, I don't want nothing to do with a wig, with a braid, with a nothing. I wore them all my life. I had to fight. And I was bald head the whole time wearing all the protective styles. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It'll get to a certain point and break the hell off. And I got locks and baby, it ain't stopped doing what it doing yet. So we just gonna leave it over here. We just gonna leave it. I ain't never had this much hair in my entire life. I promise you, not ever. It's never been this full. It's never been nothing. Locks did the trick. God said, let it come out the way it's supposed to, and it do what it's supposed to do. Oh, okay. Leave it alone. Let it alone. Sit down. And guess what? It worked out. It worked out. You said me either, sis, and it's down to my buns. Come on, coach. That's what I'm trying to get to plug in. I'm on my way. I'm coming. Hold on. I'll be there. Give me about 3 years, honey. Actually, if I can only just tilt back a little bit the hair. You know what I'm saying? I got about 2 years, I'm thinking. I got about 2 years. Yeah. I'm ready, honey. I do not care. Listen here. Do what? And I don't gotta do nothing. And I can jump in the pool. And. I ain't gotta run from the rain. I ain't gotta listen here. I can go to sleep now. I don't because it'll break my face out. Even if my hair is clean, my skin is just real sensitive. But if I want to go to sleep and not have to worry about tying this hair up, oh baby, it'll be all over the bed or in a ponytail on the top of my head over the pillow. And so, oh yes, listen. Yeah, this ain't church yet. That's not till 2 o'clock. We have an afternoon service. Everybody was up dancing. We tired, girl. We danced for a good 2 hours straight last night. We getting dressed up at 2 because I'm probably gonna take a nap. I gotta do my laundry. Gonna take my meat out for my dinner this evening. Come on now. It's not young partiers. We is old partiers. We didn't push service back to 2 o'clock. Yeah, I didn't just lay my clothes out in there. I just found what I'm gonna wear, and now I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. And I got another load I got to pull out. I didn't. Well, that's why I'm getting dinner prep right now. Come on, Auntie. We got to get ready for church. See, we got to teach these young folks how to do it. It's a way to do it where you can keep your life and party and don't take over. You just got to do it responsibly. You got to do it responsibly and take care of your stuff so you get up early. And if you're going to lay down, you're going to lay back down, but you take your stuff out now. I will be feeding the girls at the shelter, but I'm coming. Listen, as I am. Come on. Come on in. Come on now, Andu. So let me ask you a question because we've been here a long, long time now. And I'm going to keep on asking because I want you to remember every day. Because the devil will be trying to tell you that your life ain't changing. So that's why I'll be asking y'all, tell me something new you learned every day. Tell me something that's been changing your life. Because I want you to remember every single day that as long as you asking God to help you, he will. And you might not even know when it changes, but just calm comes over your life the more that you connect with him, y'all. And I pray that the 66ers that be coming over here, they get so interested that they come back because this really is 66ers Anonymous over here. And do y'all see how people fight to get back in here to talk crazy to me? Who thought I was lying when I told y'all that when we first started this? I said, listen, this is going to happen. I promise you. Just listen to me. They're going to be trying to fight to get back in here, and I'm not going to want to deal with them. I ain't even going to be mean or nothing. I'm just going to let them leave and they won't. And this is why I don't invite people to my house, and I don't really, because it happens in real life, and they'll just be in my area for no reason. I was just out here, 3 hours away from where you live. Huh? You shopping at that Kmart, right around the corner, right? No, no, I don't want no parts. Good morning. I'm serious. People used to follow my kids and be like, well, how's your mom? And they know. They'll be like, she's fine. What can you tell her? I said, how? They said, I done already told them if you see them, just let them know I'm doing okay and move on. Don't give them no reports about me. Learning demons' names and what they do blew me away. Ooh. Yeah. Who's still tripping about all of the things that we learn here? Like, for real. We learn a lot of stuff. Like, it's people that's been taking whatever that medicine is and all of these different things. Like, it's great over here. People don't believe it, but it's pretty nice. Now we don't have Kmart. I was just being funny. Nobody has Kmart. Kmart been gone a long time. I miss their sandwiches, though. I miss Kmart sandwiches. Like, pickles was always just right. The lettuce was always crisp, and the bread was never salty. They had the best sandwiches to eat and shop. Ooh, I miss Kmart food. Honey, Kmart had good food. But yeah. Kmart, listen, my mom was a shopaholic, so we'll go from the mall to Food for Less to the other grocery store to Walmart to pick up a layaway to Kmart to pick up a layaway to TJ Maxx to find her some shoes for church in the morning. Then we go this all day. I hated shopping with my mom. Just leave me at home, just buy it. I'm gonna have to wear it either way because if I say I like this, you're gonna make me buy that. So just buy whatever you want, and I'll just try to figure it out. Eh, I'm about to show y'all a picture of a little circle. I gotta figure out how to block out my family. Hold on, look at this. Oh Jesus, crazy. Oh, this should be pretty easy. I'll use this one. Y'all see that turtleneck in that cardigan? Y'all see it. Until you see the cardigan and the turtleneck with my Jerry curl parted to the side. Y'all see it. This how I used to have to go to school with plaid pants on and some loafers. I'm serious. I had loafers on and plaid pants right here. As a matter of fact, was petty. I just got some at Walmart, but they was like yellow and pink. I used to be so mad. My mom dressed me like I was going to an interview. Oh, I used to be so mad. What do you mean? Why? I was the only girl. So my mom, I can't, y'all, this is not a joke. Literally, I would come home every day and there would be new clothes on my bed. And I used to be so angry because I knew I was going to have to hang them up. I knew I was going to have to try everything on, walk, turn around, sit down, cross my legs, take it off, go hang it up with the next outfit on. And she wants shoes all the way down. I got so sick of being a damn Barbie doll. That's why I don't dress up now. If I showed y'all some of these pictures of me in the gloves with the dress, oh God, I hated it. I hated it. I hated the white gloves. I hated the frilly socks. I hated the shoes. I hated it all. I hated it. I had to listen, I was like 10 years old walking around with a real MCM, Dooney and Burt's. And then old women used to be mean to me because the way my mom used to dress me, because she dressed me fly now. I ain't gonna trip, but I used to get attitude from old ladies. Like, leave me alone. I want some jeans on. That's what I want. I want some dang jeans on. You better not get dirty. Listen here, honey. I told y'all what my auntie used to do. I love her. Rest in the rest her soul. Yeah, I could read very early. So she used to tell me read the bottle on the soap, read the bottle on the lotion, and the deodorant. And because my mom didn't like the smell of smoke, my auntie would buy us clothes in our size, underwear and everything. She would go look at the kind of underwear my mom bought, which was Hanes always. And so then she would buy that exact same pack of underwear and she would let us go outside and get dirty. Now, I couldn't get nothing in my hair, but she would let us go outside and get filthy, run around the neighborhood, climb trees, eat sugar, drink Kool Aid, It was wonderful. And then when she knew my mama was coming, she would tell my mama, call her 2 hours in advance because we might not be at home. That was the time she was about to get us bathed up, smelling like the lotion, smelling like the soap, put that deodorant on, lotion us up good, put our clothes back on, baby. We was good to go. You heard me? We didn't got back in the car like this, me and my brother. We didn't had a ball, boy. We done been out all night running with our shoes on. Listen here, it was great. Cause my mama wasn't having none of that. So yeah, we didn't turn all the way up and got back in the car like ain't nothing happened. You hear me? And my auntie be like, you better not tell your mama, oh we ain't. Cause we won't get to come back over here. We tell her any of the stuff we was doing. Nope. Listen here. Did and did. I love my aunties, baby. They used to listen. They say, we know how your mama is. Yes, thank you for letting us come over here. Because we are in prison at home. My mom is a control freak. She got OCD real bad on everything. I love her, but it's, ugh. That's why I study people. She was my first case study, my mother. And I started studying her, no joke, when I was like 5 years old because I needed to know her moods. I needed to know how she came through that door, if we was about to get a whooping, if I needed to clean up, if I needed to cook, at like 5, 6, 7 years old. So I started paying attention to energy early. No, for real. And so then when I went to school, I could feel this. The teachers thought I was severely depressed, and I probably was because I didn't understand I was an empath. So, like, I would always be off to myself somewhere in a corner because it was weird. Like I would get around people, I could feel their sadness, and I would feel like I want to cry, and then I would just cry, and they'd be like, "What's wrong with her?" Well, really, I'm feeling this person's stuff, and I didn't know. So if you have emotional children, you should definitely your emotional child probably an empath, and they probably feeling what their brother or sister is feeling or you feeling, and then you try to push them away and call them crybaby whatever, but in all reality, they feeling somebody energy in their house and it's so strong that they have to weep. They got to get it out because somebody, one of y'all ain't releasing it. So it's like suffocating them. I'm definitely an empath. I'm into therapy. Yeah. Well, because in order to help people, you have to be able to feel what they feel. Most prophets are empaths too. You gotta be. That's a part of discernment. Tells you if they lying or not, and you pay attention to body language and different things like that, and it helps with your ministry actually. If you use it right, but you gotta go to your daddy and let him show you where to put stuff. See, he'll give you the gifts, but just like a puzzle, you can have all the pieces, but until the person that's already seen the finished product helps you put them together, because you gotta think, picture has to be complete to be broken apart. You gotta do the complete picture in order to break it apart to make it into a puzzle. So he's already seen the complete picture. You have all the pieces. You just need to find out where to go. What does it mean when you're able to change the vibe instantly, whether happy or sad? Well, I wouldn't want it. That could be a number of things. That could be a number of things. But I don't ever want to change nobody's vibe to make it sad, baby. Because the Bible talks about bringing chaos and the people that bring tension and keep up confusion. So please don't do that. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be on here long. I was just letting people know that we're gonna do this about between 1 and 2, probably closer to 2, for y'all to get dressed. Cause I got stuff I gotta do. I'm doing laundry. I told you I had chocolate on my sheet, so I just spray them down with some peroxide to get the chocolate out. This auntie sent me those lovely red velvet chocolate cherries, and yeah, I was sleep eating. And Auntie Judy's probably gonna be sad at me because they're the cooling sheets that you sent me, but there's chocolate all on the pillowcases and on the sheets. So then I'm gonna have to just get that out. Sorry, y'all. Thank you for all of the nice things that you buy, but I'm gonna be a real person and I sleep eat when I'm stressed out or like a little on edge. So, oh, sorry. I'm getting this thing out though. I'm getting it out. At least it ain't chicken grease. Yeah. Listen, Listen, I woke up and I said, "What is this?" Probably fell asleep putting it in my mouth, or it just missed, and I just went on back in the bag. And listen, I'm a real person. If y'all don't want a real person, I don't know what to tell y'all because it'd be crazy over here sometimes. I'll be like, "Circa, now wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Stop it. Stop." Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Lindsay. Can I tell y'all something? I just want to say, y'all make this very enjoyable for me. Of course, we have the few whack jobs that come in here talking stupid and then they become family members. But other than that, I absolutely love what I do here. I do. Only because I've been doing it, one, before this, but two, because you guys make it enjoyable. You guys are amazing students of life, not of just WOIU, but students of life. The fact that y'all be wanting to open up and learn and really heal so that you can heal the people around you, that shows a lot about your character. The fact that y'all come here every day to get fought on so that you can get better and be trained for whatever is coming, like that makes everything that I do here so much more valuable to me. Because sometimes you can feel like, am I doing enough? Am I making a big enough impact in people's lives? We all feel like that at times. Well, I can't speak for y'all. But sometimes you don't feel like, okay, well, I'm doing the same thing every day. And it'd be kind of dark because you don't know what's about to happen, or it's quiet, or it's just different. So I'm just grateful for y'all growth. And I'm grateful that you guys want to grow like that. Brings me to tears a lot more times than y'all know. Yes. And the fact that we laugh and have a great time, and people be coming over here looking crazy, trying to be mean or judgmental or whatever. Don't I bust their head every time and do nicely? Now, old Circa came out a little bit in the last couple of days, but I get to blame that on hormones. I was PMSing. Other than that, I've been real good. I was PMSing, so and is and was. Now I'm good, and I've been back to my nice self. You see what I'm saying? That's why this week everybody been getting it. Not that this the internet's business, but I was trying to. That's why I just get off because I don't want to get in trouble, and I don't want you to get in trouble because this is the thing. Whether I meet you in person or not, one of the reasons, and y'all have heard me say this a lot. One of the reasons I don't go around people is because I don't be wanting bad stuff to happen to nobody. Plain and simple. That's why I've isolated myself. Kind of like Rogue. Y'all know how Rogue is on X-Men in a lot of ways like that. For real. Because I did not realize a long time ago what God had called me to be. And so with whom much is given, much is required. So the fact that I know that God will chop a head about me, then I don't run around doing all kind of crazy stuff, and I don't encourage people to argue with me or do any of that because I understand that you don't never gotta meet me, but gotta tear your life up. I done seen it. And I don't want that. I don't want it. That's why I be trying to get people to just go away. I say it nicely, please, sir or ma'am, because I don't have to look like nobody to you. I don't have to be valuable to you. But just because I'm not valuable to you don't mean I'm not valuable to God. I promise you that. And I learned that with my own self, doing certain things with certain people. Say, listen, that one, I don't care what you see them do. You don't get to say and or do anything. I got that. And I didn't understand back in the day. I didn't. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have my mouth on all kind of folks, and he said, stop it. But I didn't know I had been trained in religion and not other things. So then when I had to start living it, I was like, ouch. He said, oh yeah, remember? Dark, dark, dark. All them darts you was popping off. They didn't kept turned around and came right back. How you like it? You like the way that tastes in your mouth? You like the way that feel in your stomach? Don't do it no more. Don't do it no more. Don't even do it. That's why I be trying to teach you. Okay, let me ask a question. For whoever was in class yesterday, who got chopped in the throat or just crumbled to the ground when you found out that Adam and every person to the last person that's gonna be born is gonna know your business and see it like TiVo, your whole life from the beginning to the end. Did that change anybody? Like your thoughts is gonna go on the teleprompter and the actions is gonna be playing for everybody to see, like closed caption movies. Damn. All of it. Every you ain't gonna block nothing down. It's gonna be the truth. Whatever. Oh God, Lord help me, my stomach is sick. I think it's like when the murderers, when they find out that they just can't get out of it, they be like, I gotta throw up. Like, listen, that's how I was feeling. I think I gotta throw. I think I'm gonna be sick. Like, wait a minute, what? Oh, you said my heart is still sore. I was like, oh God. Naisha, you said, oh God. Wait, Emily was like, oh God, I think I'm about to be. You feel like right before you about to get a whooping. Oh, I'm already embarrassed, girl. Listen here. Now, why is my business day business father? Listen. Oh God. See, and people would say, why would God do that? That doesn't make any sense. Didn't you do your sins boldly? Who gonna be honest? I started and did. I did my sins boldly, very, very, and without remorse or any kind of what it and did all out in front of the open. Some of them was hidden, but baby, it was still I was gonna do it, and I had the whole shoulder motion about if anybody was gonna say anything to me. I'm grown, and if I ain't, it's my business. And I said, okay. But to now know that all of those bold acts, and even the hidden ones, that add them to the last person, and then most of all, God Himself is gonna put that in. That make it all like that make my shoulders shrivel down into my abdomen like this. Like I don't got no neck, no chest, like all of it just compacts down, and I just want to be little. But it talks about how when people get in God's presence, they gonna shrink because the devil is full of pride and cocky and all of this, and sin makes you feel that way, bold and brazen and whatever. And God is like, okay, keep going, fine, do it. I'm not gonna stop you. I love you, but just understand that when I get tired and get up out this bed, it's gonna be a problem. You can keep on doing whatever. I'm just ragging it up. And don't be mad because you don't ever know when I'm gonna get out the bed. Quick question: who still believes that this information should not be in the Bible? And then now, who really understands my people are going to perish because they don't have enough knowledge? Who understands that in depth now, or deeper than you did when you used to hear people say it, or you even quoted it yourself as a 66? All these years sitting under preaching and teaching. And I'm not knocking the church, but I'm telling you, I learned that when I started to apply the word to myself, it made more sense instead of using it as a tool to point fingers at other people. My godmother taught me, baby, before when God takes you to something, before you try to give it to somebody else, you need to run it by your list. and see yourself in that. And then once you identify where you fall short in this, then you can go and tell other people. And I used to be like, until now, when I read the Bible and I know it's to me, I just instantly start to cry silently to myself. Tears just start to roll. It could be 3 words, baby. I already know he talking to me. And tears will just start rolling down my face like, okay, I'm sorry. You know? He ain't nobody up in my face telling me what I did wrong. The word, baby, will make your soul. Who didn't start reading something since you've been here and instantly felt a lump in your throat? And you couldn't fight back them tears because your soul was hungry. Your soul needed that. When you read, it is for your soul. It is spiritual food for your soul because your soul and your flesh are always at war. And most people feed their physical body, but they don't feed their soul. And then they wonder why depression and stuff set in. Your soul is hungry. And what is food for the soul? The word. Literally. That's why when you read it, you feel different. That's why when you study it, you feel lighter, or you just feel like you can think. You feel like life makes more sense. You feel like, because you were spirit first. You spirit first. So if you don't feed your spirit, then your natural body starts to die off. Then you're too tired, you feel heavy, you feel like you can't do nothing. It's because the battery that runs this vehicle is low. And if you always put in the wrong gas, it's not going to run right. Which is, things that are not teaching you anything or just mindless behavior. If you don't keep up the maintenance, stuff will start to break down. Which is like your journaling and making sure that you're pouring out so that God can fill up. Y'all know that's why you journal, right? Because if you get it out of here, you can think clearer. Even though it might not go away immediately, you've already got it out. So then God can pour something else in. But if you just hold all of that in, that's why your thoughts be crazy and not clear and just all over the place because you haven't released anything. It's all still right here. So that's why I've been trying to get y'all to color or journal, write it down, get it out, so you can see if you're still dealing with this in 6 months, because that's how you'll get out of that thing of life is not changing. It's always gonna be like this and that. No, it ain't. Well, if you say that, it will. That's why you need to write them down, so that you can ask God to go back and change those thoughts. But if you just keep having them, when you write stuff down, instead of just blurting it out, like I'm gonna tell you, even though he never learned, well, maybe he learned for somebody else. He didn't learn from me. I told y'all we had a journal. We did this because I was like, you need to learn how to communicate, and if you don't, this marriage is over. Like I can't keep being frustrated, saying the same thing over and over. Like I'm not gonna do it. It's making me feel crazy. So I got a journal, and like I said, he would get up once we had 2 cars, because at first we didn't have 2 cars. Once we got 2 cars, he would go to work at like 2, 3 in the morning. So then I didn't have to get up until 5 or 6, which was cool. So he would write something in there. You had to write a good thing, something that you appreciated us for, like me for. And then if there was an issue, he could write that. And then when I would get up in the morning, I would read that. Well, I would write my response before he got home, but he wouldn't read it until the next morning or later on that evening. And then we would talk about it. Well, what that does is stop all the arguments. And you have to think about what you're going to say. Because, see, when you can just say it, you can spout it out. But when you have to really think about what you're going to say in response to this, then the person don't have to see your face all messed up. Okay? The person don't have to see your face all messed up. They don't have to hear the crazy voice or all of the body language. They can just focus on what you're saying. And this is something I used to try to do with him all the time, and it didn't stick. I mean, he would do it just to pacify me, but he didn't realize that this was a skill you can take everywhere. You see what I'm saying? to be able to effectively communicate with people, even if you can't talk to them. Sometimes people can't hear you because they looking at your face or your body language. This is why I told y'all when he would talk to me, I would close my eyes. I'm not ignoring you, but I know if I see your face or your body language, I'm not gonna hear what you're saying. So sometimes when I'm talking to people, even when I'm counseling, I'll close my eyes so that I'm not watching your face, so I can hear what you gotta say. I'm listening to the tone of your voice. I'm listening to if it's aggressive, if there's sadness or whatever. Like this is something that I do with people for real, and it works. If say you ignore me, no, I'm listening. Yep, you can focus on what's being said and not what you think you heard and all of that. So even with your kids, when they trying to talk to you about something serious, because you want to be a parent, most parents start to frown their face up because they don't like it. Relax yourself and close your eyes and let your baby talk to you. It'll change the conversations y'all have. I promise it will. And I ain't saying I'm perfect, and I ain't saying I do it all the time, but it is something that I worked on while I was raising my kids, because most times people's relationships just don't work because they can't communicate effectively. That's basically what it is. That's basically what it be. It don't be a whole bunch of they just don't understand each other. Um, Tatiana, most people that are very critical don't like themselves. Or, like I told you, they see their old self in you, and so they either push it away or try to make it like it's bad because they don't want to identify with it. Hmm? I told you I'd be telling my kids, baby, I don't know why. Ooh, honey, I don't know who y'all gonna be with me and y'all daddy's mixed. Baby, listen, I ain't no telling what life you better listen here. A lot of parents don't want to tell their kids who they used to be. My kids know. That way the devil can't haunt you with it. Or you don't have to feel, because somebody gonna come and try to run you something. So I'm just gonna just tell you what all of it is. And then hopefully when these situations come up in your life, you'll remember what I told you, what happened to me, or what I did to be okay. And so then we move on. That's how generational curses are broken. Who read the 12 patriarchs? The brothers of Joseph. Do you see that they always told their kids what happened to them before they died and to stay away from it or to do this good thing? They told their kids how they messed up. They told their kids what they did and what the outcome of it was, because they knew that the enemy wasn't going to use no new tricks with their kids after they was going to be gone. That's what a generational curse is. But when you hide away the things that happen to you and you don't deal with them, then you cannot help your children when that same demon just transfers to your child, because that's what a generational curse is. Period. Your last will and testament used to be all your words to try to put something on your kids' heads because you wasn't going to be there to talk to them anymore. You wasn't going to be there to guide them anymore. Parents now are training their children to only depend on them. Anything can happen to you. You need to instill everything that you can in them and then put it to test to make sure that they have it, just in case God decides to bring you out of the world and they're left. You don't know what day is going to be your last day. None of us do. So you only making your children depend on you and not understand how to function through life, you really don't love them, because they're going to be out here lost and left to the predators. because they don't understand character. You don't test to see if they, because you want to control what they do, but then you don't know what kind of decisions they gonna make. You let them make them in their youth so that you can train them up. So when you're not there or they're away from you as adults, they still make the same decisions, or they at least think about their decisions before they do it because you've had time to teach them. Like I didn't choose my kids' friends, but when I said, okay, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. Oh, mom, pay, and then they say, dang, mom, you was right. Yeah, nigga, because I pay attention to people's. Listen, in order to not end up in jail or just be able to, like, function effectively, you do have to pay attention to other people, but pay attention to how they trigger you so that you can learn to deal with it in a different way so that you're not always upset and crazy. That's the whole point of that. And I think I just heard my dryer. So 2 o'clock, because I'm not about to be on here all day because we got service. Yes, Mr. Rogers. So, the turnip was real last night. And was. I had a very good time. Somebody said at this point, just send me your playlist, cause and then somebody heard some. I think it was Lotto was like, Auntie. I said they clutching their pearls this evening. And they is clutching that girl. Y'all ain't. We just breaking the tip of the iceberg, honey. Listen, I love music, and when I say that, I got rock and roll. I listen to alternative. I listen to air. I love music. I only got a few grunge songs because I'm not really a grunger, but other than that, or like death metal, not none of that. But most of the other stuff, yeah, all the genres, I'm in there. Blues, R&B, gospel, you name it. Trap. Oh, I don't know, Miss Jones. I have no idea. Listen, anything that you want to know, you'll have to go to YouTube because once it's out, it's out. It's like bread and it can't go back. I don't be remembering. I talk about so many things in a 4 hour class. I could have mentioned 10 of them. I don't know. And I ain't even trying to be funny. We talk about a lot of stuff. Oh, 30 coins? Okay. I don't know. Because I don't know. Because we talked about some other ones too. What else? End of days and some other stuff. The seventh sign. Good morning. Yes. Yes, Emily. We turned up last night and had a great time. Who danced a lot? Who sore this morning? Anybody sore because you was pop locking dropping it? Oh, Earl happy this morning, ain't he? Hey, oh, look, Auntie done pulled out the kidney heels, honey. It was in there getting it. You said it was. I did a lot, screaming my lungs out. Come on. We had a good time, baby. Oh, no, you can't go back and watch it. It's not on YouTube. This only be TikTok only. The parties are only on TikTok because YouTube doesn't let us play music. So we had a good time last night, baby. We had a good time. Knees are like this and me this. Oh, your knees bad. Oh, you didn't get a notification, thing? I told y'all between 5 and 7. Bree was like, I think it was Bree. It was like, Auntie. Yes, and do. We was getting it. We was getting it, baby. We had a good time. Listen here. And I went and made me some chili and got me some cornbread, ate it, and got in the bed, just like I said, and did. We had a good time. We was going all the way back. Folks that went back to 1993. I said, oh, listen, get your formation. So y'all know what this means now. Anytime we having a thing and I do like this, you better get ready. Find your partner. And do see no. Listen here. Come on. Told kept the kitchen popping. He had fried pork chop sandwiches and every y'all. It's gonna be lit when we have our listen, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so it makes me smile so hard when I just think about all of us together. Auntie, are you serious? So they be see this one. I don't be saying no times or nothing. I just come on here because remember when we start scheduling stuff and all of that, they just be don't want people to find us. It's a lot of people that's probably still looking for us, and we just don't show up. I told y'all them numbers is not right. I keep trying to tell y'all they algorithms, the way that they do it, our numbers is very nice. And they keep on trying to tuck us out in a way, but God just keep opening up different doors. It's okay. Tom was doing a stanky leg. Listen here. I think I got something on here. I don't know. We had a good time. Listen, I was upset I was late to the club. It's okay, LT. It's okay. We go. Now maybe not next weekend. Maybe the weekend after that. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. You said, but when I got there, I just said, but when I got there, baby, listen. This is the thing, y'all. We've been taught. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. People will tell you don't listen to secular music, but now that you know that the people that even sing gospel are living the exact same life that the secular artists are living, and when you sing something, it is supposed to be, or you are saying something, it's supposed to be the life that you are really living. So then when it comes out that these people don't conduct themselves actually in that way, everybody be upset. But if they could just be themselves in front of you and still you listen to whatever it is that they do, don't you think that would change some stuff? Because we finding out that we'll talk about the stars and their hidden relationships, but the pastors and the ministers and the singers and the gospel community is on the same thing. Y'all remember Tonex? Lord make me over. Y'all know what his name is now? What's his name now? What is his artist name right now? Tell me what his artist name is right now. It was a reason he was singing that song. What's his name now? B Slade. So if he could have walked through that church and said, "Lord, make me over because I'm struggling with homosexuality," how much more effective do y'all think his song would have been? Y'all will build that song out, and y'all didn't even know what that baby was struggling with. I could feel it. I told folks, I said, "Listen, y'all, this is." They was like, "Mm-mm." I said, "I'm trying to tell you." And then a few years later, he went away, and he came back as B Slade, and baby, he had his faces on, his two faces on, and he was ready to go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, folks be y'all the hold on. Hi, grandson. You didn't call me, and your mama don't know. Why I can't see you? Oh, where your mommy at? You got your mommy phone? Why I can't see you, grandson? You gonna see me later? Your mama gonna get you. Why I can't see you, boy? You didn't got your mama phone and called your grandma. I love you. Where your mama? Why I can't see you, boy? Turn the camera on. You just snuck. Kyrie, granny son. Y'all, he got his mama phone. She must be asleep. Because I can't see him. I just. Oh, really? Where's your sister? Huh? Grandma can't see you. I love you. Call me back when your mama get up, boy. Hang up. I love you, grandson. Your mama's gonna get you. You got her phone. Okay. Okay, I can't see that for myself. All right, grandson. Well, I love you. Are you okay? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, call me later, okay? Grandma's working. I'm working. Yeah. Kiss your sister. Okay. All right. So grandma loves you. Give me a kiss. Sorry, y'all. Huh? Okay. Call me later. Bye bye. Kyron. Hi. Grandma gotta go. Oh, okay. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Grandma gotta go. You acting like your grandma now. You just keep on talking. I love you. I'll call you back. Bye. Yeah, I had to hang up on him. We'll be here all day. Now, if he called back, yeah, I heard him. I said, "You okay?" He said, "Yeah." You didn't call your grandma. I heard your sister in the background sound like his mama in there cooking. So he didn't grab their phone or iPad or something and then called his grandma. You miss my face, don't you, grandson? I'll be to see you shortly. Don't worry about it. Listen, he just y'all heard it. Y'all seen it? He is funny. I love being a grandmother. It is a good thing. Hmm. And now it's three of them. I said, "Woo!" 2 years ago, I had zero grandkids. Now I got three. How does that happen? 2 years ago, I was not a grandmother, and in less than 18 months or so, I had three. In 18 months, I believe I had three grandchildren. That's nuts. Nuts. Hmm. Nuts. My mama said, "Girl, once they start coming, they don't stop. And they gonna be multiplied real quick." I said, "No, yeah." In less than 2 years, in less than 20 months, I had three grandkids. That's crazy. I did, and the other two ain't even started having kids yet. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a lot of food in my house and a few bedrooms because we gonna make some pallets, I guess, because y'all can't be in grandma bed. Y'all cannot pee in my bed. I already did that with your parents. No. Yes, baby. I believe in pull-ups and plastic sheets and do. Mm-mm. You can't pee in my bed. No. No. They already did that. So anyway, uh, dressing service is at 2 Central Time. Whatever time that is your time. You said my mama came to town and they put a plastic sheet on my daughter's bed and did. And did. And a sprinkle some baking soda under there too. And will. No, it's not gonna be on Zoom. We just gonna I'm just let people come in here and show their clothes and then come out so other people can show their stuff because I don't feel like downloading nothing and doing nothing with no Google Meet just today. Who? Who, Pete Tom? What? Oh, my grandson. Yeah. so smart. He said, yeah. And that baby gibberish. And then I just asked the parent, what did he say? And when the baby gets big, I'm going to ask him, what did she say? Because I know kids understand what they said. So I don't try to, what are you saying? I just ask the big kid this. Because the little baby can say, back. And the big kid says, no. He didn't say nothing. If you got kids, tell me. The little baby will say, whatever. And the kid right over them and say, no. No, you can't. Wait a minute. What the hell? What did I just miss? Because that all sounded like nothing. And y'all haven't. What do you mean, no? What did he say? He said he wants a sandwich. He says he wants my toy. No, that's not what he said. Are you sure? Yeah. And then the baby is over there trying to take the toy. Also, you do understand. You said my boys right now. I promise you. So then why am I asking the baby? I'm going to ask the big kid. What did they say? You said my 4 and 2-year-old, they can communicate. I'll tell you. Because how did you know that? What exactly did he say? What did she say? Her said her won't go outside. And then the baby looked like, yeah. That's what I want. Hey, listen here. So then it was always, my kids are like 2 years apart, like 13 months, 2 years. So the big kid right over him always knew. And I said, what she say? I want a sandwich and a snack. And what else? And her wants a juice. And me too. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. He said, dude, I'm telling you, ask the big brother or sister, they will do. And that's why I asked the big kid. Because they be on missions together. They understand eyes and everything. Like the baby will start crawling and the big kid will be like, oh, okay, man, let's go. And they wait till you ain't paying attention and sneak right on out. And both of them be in there on some BS. You have to tell your 5-year-old to stop talking for them and do because they know what they want. So why is you fighting with it? I need an easier life. What did they say? Okay, good job. Let's move on. Mm-mm. My daddy said work smarter, not harder. I learned that in every area of my life. I would see moms. No, no. What did she say? What does she want? Okay, let's go in here in this kitchen and get it. I'm not about to be irritated by nobody, not even a kid. Oh, congratulations! Oh, you got twins. Oh, twins weren't on my in part of my family. My sister had twins. My dad was a twin. It's real crazy. Well, my mother's first husband, not in my bloodline, but my little brother's. So that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, look who's talking. Exactly. It's a real thing. Hmm. It's a real thing. Do you see how much easier your life could be if you just let the big one talk for them? And I know at some point in time they have to stop. But why is you in that baby face and they screaming and hollering and the big brother or sister is standing right here telling you what's wrong with them and you won't listen? And they speak the language. You have to use the interpreter that is providing you. They be right there in your face. It could be a stress-free day if you just listen to them. They telling you what they, mommy, no, her what? Mommy, stop it. I know what she wants. No, you don't. Because the baby them and told them. You actually don't. That's why the baby's still crying. And then the big brother or sister climb up in the cabinet and go get what they want, and the baby shut up. Well, who knew then? Who knew better, you or the kid? Tell me. Who knew? Because they shut them up. You didn't. Because they so quiet when the big brother or sister go get them, you got to check on them. They be in your presence, they screaming and hollering. Make it make sense. Who's the better parent, you or the 2-year-old? You said I ain't saying nothing. You better use what you got. Y'all be stressed out for no reason. Tell me, what do they want? I'm trying to tell you. Listen here. I study people, even the children. I need to know what's going on here so that my life can be stress free. Go get them whatever they want. Because you know what they want. I don't, and I'm not about to sit here and listen to this crying. Go get your sister or your brother, whatever it is that they want out of there, so they can be quiet, and then just stops because they already knew what they wanted. I ain't about to do it. Go get your brother, sister, whatever they want out that cabinet, so I can keep reading my book in peace. Go get them whatever they want. Go get whatever it is. Just go get it, and then you hear no more crying, and everybody's happy. No, I don't want no parts of it. So I'm about to get off of here because I'm gonna lay down and take me a nap. About right now. I'm going and take me a nap. And I'll see y'all about 2 o'clock Central Time, I'm guessing. Yeah, I love y'all too. Thank you for all that came to the turn up last season. It was wonderful. Our grandson come in and gave us a lesson too. And they'll tell you about yourself real quick. Grandma, stop being mean. You mean, mommy. You mean. Don't say good morning to them and have no hot breath. They'll do like this. Or they'll put their hand over your mouth. Like, don't talk to me right now. Just make me some cereal. Look. Cereal? Cereal? No, mommy. No, mommy. Cereal? Nigga, you came in here. Get out. You gonna tell me my breath stank and you in my bed. Do you think your breath is fresh? Why you asking me? Because I smell all that little snacks and stuff you ate last night before you went to sleep. And you smell like pee. Get out of here. Because you didn't wipe good. And then you're sweating in your sleep. Get out. Tell me. Put your hand over. Move. Listen here. I don't think so. Get out. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Now get out of here. I was that kind of parent. I ain't gonna be mean, but you're not gonna come for me. We gonna come for each other right about now. That's what we gonna do. I bet you won't say that no more. Good morning, mommy. Oh, okay, and stand your distance then. Get on over there. Because you in here trying to rub your face on my face. Get out. Listen. Hey. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Ask them. And they talk to their kids the same way, too. It's funny. Mm-hmm. They talk to their kids the same way. Because I ain't gonna tear you down, but you're not gonna tear me down either. Having kids will have you in the corner crying if you let them. They'll tell you fat. They'll tell you your hair, you bald headed. They'll tell you your clothes don't match. They'll tell you your food nasty. They'll tell you you're not a good parent. Kids will break your whole self esteem down if you let them. No, you don't get to break me down. We're not gonna break each other down. But I will come for you if you come for me, kid. I'm telling you right now, just stay over your way. They make you want to retaliate and do. And that's how I know they know better. And that's how I know I'm about to come for your head like I come for their adults. I ain't gonna talk crazy to your feelings, but on your level, you gonna understand. Don't come over here. I told y'all one of my girlfriends, her daughter, I walked in the house and she said, "Hi, TT, something. My mama head is ratchet." I said, "And you don't know how to tie your shoes." She said, "TT, but," I said, "And don't." She learned how to tie her shoes after that. She kept telling her brother, "No, Bubby, I won't learn how to tie my shoes." You won't come for nobody else's head, now will you? And won't. And kindergarten, everybody's learning to tie their shoes. That's the big thing. I know. I bet you don't know how to tie it. I said, "Yep, your mama here might be like that, but you can't tie your shoes." See, they never wanted to cry. All right, don't come for nobody else. Have a seat. Listen, don't come over here. Don't come over here messing with me. Hmm. If you chop them in the throat like that, they come on down. They do. You don't have to worry about no smart mouth kid if you hit them like that. It's something they can understand because they're seeing their little friends tie their shoes and they don't know how. And say, you don't know how to tie your shoes. You got Velcro on your shoes because you're not a big girl. Oh, yeah, I'm coming for you. Uh huh. Your mama here, ratchet, but you can't tie your shoes yet. But, because my mommy ain't taught me how. No, because you worried about her head instead of learning how to tie your shoes, bunny rabbit ears. I don't. Go sit down. Have a good day. TT, love you. That's why I told you if your kid's disrespectful, you probably don't want them to come over here. TT, love you, baby. I'll talk to you later. Enzo. Listen here. Y'all be playing with them. I don't. I'm gonna get with you on your level. Don't even trip. Once I figure it out, we gonna move on. I told y'all my case studies go from this big to this big. Not a game. I'm gonna figure folks out. You're not about to have me stressed out and irritated. We all gonna listen. We're gonna play nice and done. We ain't gonna play at all. That's the plan. Is that mean? Y'all think I'm mean? Y'all like, yep, I'm about to start doing that. Mm-hmm. Mommy, you still pee in the bed. Well, mommy, when you go to the bathroom, your booty stank too. You know how kids they be trying to fight to get in the bathroom and then they come and say, ew, ew. Be trying to look on the side of the toilet like, damn, is that you? That what you did? You know how we check their diaper? We check their diaper and see if they boo boo till they come in the bathroom. And then they come in there and they look at you and be trying to move your leg up like, wait a minute, did you boo boo? What is that? Get get out. They be trying to check your butt and see if you didn't boo boo. Like, hold on, mama, damn. Did you boo boo? You boo boo, mommy? You boo boo? Listen here. My 2-year-old stay chasing. Listen. And my kids is going through all of it now, and I be tickled, too tickled, because they got toddlers. So, yes, and I'm grateful that I just get to go and see them and come home where there's no toddlers. Pushing open the door and getting in the bathtub with all their clothes on, shoes included, because you done ran you a tub. And now they in a like that. Shoes on, diaper on, jacket on, backpack on, toys in the tub. Listen, he was like, well, I was going to take a bath and you just got out and I just combed your hair, but I guess you need another 52 with a 5-year-old and 3 teens. I stay ready. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Listen, personal space is definitely over with little kids and do go swimming and being splashed all the water on the floor. I don't miss those days at all, actually. I'll be stressed fighting for my life over here with these babies. I know. That's why I try to give y'all time to relax. We try to laugh here while they at school or they taking a nap and give you a good time to just not think about all of the parent duties that you have because you gotta get away. You have got to get away. Listen, mm-mm. You see, the bathroom is hers, and do you don't have nothing when you have kids. Nothing is your own. Not your food, not your body, not not your nothing. Nothing is your own. Not your drink, not your nothing. Tub full of bubbles from the grand. I'm telling you right now, Lord, I'm currently pregnant with my first, and y'all scare me. Oh, pumpkin, it's fun. It is a life. Listen, just don't stress over stuff. They are gonna drop food on the floor. They're gonna poop all over everywhere. We call them blowouts. They gonna boo boo on everything. They might boo boo on you. They gonna pee. They're not gonna be perfect. Buy comfortable clothes. All those cute clothes are not comfortable. Do not spend a lot of money on all that expensive stuff because in 2 months they're not gonna be able to fit none of it. It's gonna stain. So go to Walmart and get some stuff because they can fit it today and tomorrow it's gonna be too small. Let them get dirty. It's okay. They do not have to be perfect babies. Don't put them damn shoes on them. Let them be free. Now, once they hit about 6 months and they start wanting to pull up, you put some good shoes on them. Don't be buying into all this old mess, honey. Let your babies be free to be themselves because you will be stressed out trying to be the perfect parent and teach your baby out of experiences of them just growing into a person. Okay? You just let them be free. And you can be free too. Don't try to be no perfect nothing. You ain't never been a parent before. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about doing. You are learning your baby, and your baby is learning you, and that is a hard job. You feel confident no matter what. Don't buy into this. Okay, look too. I'm about to tell y'all, young mama, something. I'm not saying it ain't a thing, but something that y'all have got to stop buying into is that postpartum depression crap. The doctors instantly start asking you, are you depressed? Are you depressed? Are you depressed? Are you depressed? We didn't have time to be depressed. And I'm not saying mental health ain't a thing, but they push that so hard during your pregnancy. Do y'all think that they'll listen? Start doing stuff now that calms you. Stay off the blogs and all of that stuff. Because that stuff will have you thinking something is wrong with you. And ain't nothing happening but, you having a supercharged period. And they'll have you on pills for the rest of your life because you having a supercharged period after you have that baby. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your emotions is going to be all over the place because you ain't went through none of that. All your body is going back to normal, so your ain't nothing together, and they'll have you on all these pills and making you you having a supercharged period for 6 weeks. You're gonna be all right that 8th to 9th to 10th week. You'll be good. You'll be good. But they get to giving you are you depressed and do you feel overwhelmed? No, nigga, I'm tired. I just carried a baby for 9 months. And now I gotta do this. I'm learning. Yes, it's a little overwhelming, but give me a couple months, I'ma get it. Ain't nobody, girl, your mama I was about to say, ain't nobody have time for that. We did not have time for no post. Most of us, when we was having kids, we were still in high school. So we had to have y'all go back to school, be working, all of that. We did not have no freaking time. Listen, what? No. And that's why I keep telling y'all, don't buy into that mess. I'm not saying it don't happen. You gonna cry. You ain't never been a mama before. And the situations aren't always how you like. You gonna be emotional. You just brought life into the world. They be trying to put you on. Listen, don't buy into that crap. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying you not, but just remember you having a supercharged period for 6 weeks. Remember that. Put that at the top of the list. And just think about how emotional you are on your period times 50. That's where that is. Because they keep telling you, oh, it's a chemical imbalance. It's a chemical imbalance. Yeah, my emotions ain't regulated yet. My hormones. But once they do, I'll be back good. Quit trying to feed me all them damn pills. No. Yes, the men do have to help during periods. Yes. If they get help, then if you got somebody getting up with the baby and helping feed the baby and bathe the baby so that you can have time to yourself to try to regulate, oh, it's a different experience, I'm sure. You don't be as tired. You don't feel as overwhelmed. You don't feel, so you're ready to get up and do what you got to do. It's different. It's different. Yeah. Everybody is first time mom, you scared. And don't let nobody make you feel crazy about it. You learning your baby. And your baby is learning you. Come on. Especially if you nursing day, just like you said, away from more demons to come in. Because think about that. They put you on that medicine, you nursing. So whatever the names of them spirits is, it's now being transferred to your baby, and they know that then the baby start exhibiting issues of this or that. Like it's a whole system. It's a whole system. It is. It's a whole system. Ooh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, then I'll come back. Y'all, we gonna go because we got y'all need to be getting y'all stuff together. And I done drank a whole bunch of coffee this morning because I've been wild, and I want to lay down. Y'all know it was like 70, 80 degrees last week, and now they talking about a freeze warning. Y'all think that's crazy? We could get snow. They talking about a freeze warning until in the morning. It's like 40 degrees. They talking about it's gonna get down 27. And guess what I seen this morning on the weather thing? I'm about to show y'all. This is what was on the weather thing, right? And see, this is why I say they be warning us, but they put it where you ain't you. It just look like normal stuff, right? They is playing with the weather. Look at this. It says before winter approaches, add the following supplies to your emergency kit. This is on the Weather Channel. And I just so happened to look down at this and said, that's interesting. I'm going to read this to the class. It says rock, salt, or more environmentally safe products to melt ice on walkways. Stand to improve traction, snow shovels and other snow removal equipment, sufficient heating fuel. You may become isolated in your home and regular fuel sources may be cut off. Store a good supply of dry and seasoned wood for your fireplace or wood burning stove. Adequate clothing and blankets to keep you warm. That's what was on the Weather Channel this morning. On my weather app. Have we not been saying that? And now they playing with the weather? And all the times that I seen the dang weather app thing, I have not ever seen that. Maybe I just didn't pay attention, but it was there today. But just think about that. How many people are even looking? When they look at the weather, they just look at the weather. If it's any advisories like that down at the bottom, ain't nobody paying attention. You said you love me. What happened last night? What do you mean what happened last night? We turned up and folks came in here talking crazy like they always do, and I had to shush them on about their business and move on. Didn't nothing happen last night. We had a great time. Then we had an amazing time last night. We was off the way, turned up. And at 2 o'clock we will have our church clothes on. And we gonna and do what we do around here. Learn something. My partners just sent us the same email I prepared just in case we're snowed in. Where you live, Lily? Are you serious? Where do you live, Miss Brown? That's crazy. They said Oklahoma freezing rain. In Colorado, it's snowing right now. Wow. Okay. Yes, the weather is getting bad fast. Oklahoma is gonna have freezing rain tomorrow. Okay. Mm. You just saw on the Farmer's Almanac we need to prepare for a cold, snowy winter. Where I'm at in Louisiana, it's cold in the morning and hot. Okay. In Texas, it's dropping under 40 degrees. Okay. Indy going down in the 20s tonight. Okay. See? 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 We got wool blankets, don't we? We got wool blankets. It was so cold in Oklahoma City yesterday. I kept screaming every time I touched the air. Dang. We got our what you call them? Terracotta pots. If we have to make small radiator heaters. See y'all? We get our stuff. I need to go and get my stuff out. Yeah, I need to get moving in so I don't be having to do it in the frigid weather. I need to get on that shelf and move everything around to where it needs to be. We got our lava rocks in due. Yes. I'm so happy too, y'all, because you all are paying attention now a lot more. Winter is coming. Come on, Miss Brown. And is Game of Thrones. It's about time for us to pull that back out and go back over it. Don't trip. I was gonna try to wait till it got a little colder so we could be discussing it over because now we gotta go back and watch the dragon. Now that we have studied all of this stuff, we gotta go back. It's gonna be some stuff we gotta go back and look over again. Because now the names are gonna mean something. We're gonna be looking at the backgrounds that and getting our map out and looking and seeing. See now when y'all go watch stuff that we just watched and we just love because it was amazing entertainment, it's actually gonna be educational for you. You know. Someone said get the ham radios. I'm gonna look into it, Tom. Did you send me the link? You tagged me in the video, but you didn't send me the link, Tom. Please, because I don't really know how to use Team. I know, but I don't know how to use it. Can I just send you the money and you'll order me some to the thing? Can I just send you the money and you'll order them since you do it and then you just have them send it to the PO box? Please. Can you do that? Or no? Is that not how it works with you? I'll I'll cash app you the money and then you just put the address of the PO box in there for where they're supposed to send them to. My nieces can help you, Tone. You be ordering everything. Oh, you don't want to do it for me? I'm gonna pinch you under your fat meat under your arm. The PO box. Just send it to the PO box. They threatening to put you in an old folks home. No, nieces, we need him out here to tell us what to do. Y'all better keep y'all dad around. He be talking crazy, but he been in the army. When all this stuff break down, go down, he gonna, yeah, we need him out. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Lisa. Baby, I got to put them up. I don't want to drink that by myself. I'm gonna have to find me a partner to come over here and just hang out because that you need to be having that with somebody. I don't know how you found that or what, but it is amazing wine. Oh my goodness. Y'all, thank you so much. That's what your grandpa said. He fought in the war. Yeah. We need all those people that's really seen it. It's the one I showed y'all. The what's the name? That wine nice. It's a port wine, but it's not Taylor port. It's a dessert wine, and it's real nice. Real nice. It's the one I showed. What is it called again? Help me remember. Saint Sebastian's. Saint Sebastian or Sebastian. Yeah, Saint Sebastian's. Right. Sebastian's Winery, Saint Sebastian, something like that. It's nice and strong. It's real strong. You don't need a lot of it, just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we do need some out here. We need him to be out. So I'm about to go take a nap or try to lay down before we get ready to have what we get ready to have. And then I might be off tomorrow, y'all, because I'm sleepy. Yes, it's sweet, Anthony. Hmm. So heaven and hell are Jesus and Satan real and exist inside ourselves. Uh, oh, okay. In your bug out bag, put red Doritos. You could start a fire with them. Damn, why is we eating them then? Why are we eating them? See, you see that kind of stuff? You see that? Why is we? And we knew that because we seen somebody set them on fire. A lot of potato chips actually you can use as fire starters. But yeah, why are we eating them then? Yes, and you could do it with Lay's, a couple of other chips too. We do, Mr. Hardy. Oh, that'll be good. I didn't even think about that. Yes, I need some ham. Do they have ham radios on Amazon? Somebody send me the link to the ham radios. That's a good idea, y'all. So the ham radios, we can all talk on them together. We just gotta find that channel. Tone, quit playing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we do. We need to get. I didn't know. Miss Lucille said a wet towel over your drain will keep the cold air out. Thank you. I never heard that before. No, we need our CB radios too. We need them too. We we not gonna have ham radios go long distance. You got to think if you talking to other people that are right in your city, that's what the and then people passing through on the CB radios is gonna do. For the ham, you need a license. What do you mean? What kind of license? Big wave. What kind of license? Like a trucker's license? What kind of license, Nichols? You didn't miss nothing, Auntie. I'm about to get off. But in an emergency, as long as you're not talking on police. So do we need a CDL license or not? Because I get the qualifications. You get it from the SEC. Okay. All right. Well, now we know. See what happens when you share information? Okay. Well, thank you, y'all. So we need a license from the FCC to not be playing with the police stuff. Okay, well, good. Thank you. See? So now we know. Okay. But that's going to. I love it here. I absolutely love this place. Don't y'all love this place? I love this place. You don't know if we all need all of that. They said, Tone said you don't need one if you're not going to be on there. This isn't an emergency. We're not playing with them now. We get them for just making sure that if we all need to connect, we can. Okay. Well, let's just get them and then we'll move on from there. You know, we'll just move on from there. So, all right, I'm about to go get my bed and put my load of clothes in the dryer, and I'll see y'all at 2 o'clock. It's already about to be 9. So if I lay down till 11, 12, I'll be ready by 2. I'm about to go get in the bed. The license is only $35. Okay. Thank you, y'all. I'm about to go get in bed. I love it here too, Auntie. That's gonna be dope though. Breaker. WOIUers coming in. Mm-hmm. Ham radios, HAM. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. 2 o'clock. I'm on Central Time, right? I think. Yeah. 2 o'clock. We dressing up in your Sunday's best, and then I'm gonna be pulling people in the box over here so we can see your Sunday's best, like we at church. It's 9:07 where you are. Yeah, me too. So 2 o'clock our time. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna pull folks in the box so we can see your church close, and then we'll have service. Just playing. Let me quit messing. We gonna have class. See y'all later. I love y'all. Okay, so whatever 2 o'clock Central Time is for you, that's what time you need to be over here or over here. Okay? Is there a way to read you can't afford? Which ones can't you afford?